everyone, it's Mr. Wiki, and today's been a nice day. They just revealed the new Smash fighter, and about that, all I have to say is, poggers. Yeah, anyway, to celebrate that, we're reading a Smash fanfic. This one's known as Super Smash Bros. Xenoverse, and today we're going to be reading the prologue. So anyway, yeah, makes sense since Min Min was just revealed as the sixth fighter of the second. No, the first fighter of the second Fighters Pass. So let's read Super Smash Bros. Xenoverse Prologue by Sonic Kev 101. So anyway, let's just get this over with. Like I said, the author's note. Hello everyone. Today's the big day. This time I'm making a story that's based on Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I hope you'll love it. And this time, during the third-party saga, the series of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, will be added. Weird, but okay. There's MLP everywhere these days. So please, read on, and without further ado, let's get started. You mean started? Alright. There are different worlds and timelines in each of the Nintendo universes. As we looked into time and space where many heroes and villains battle it out, we see time shards around the dark area, as well as flashes of different worlds, including a small, flat little black man walking around before we enter one of the shards, leading to one world. The Super Mario timeline. In a galaxy on a small, grassy planet in deep space, which featured a few trees, a house on the ground, and spaceships in the sky, we see a small, red-clothed man with a red hat, blue overalls, black mustache, and brown shoes, fighting some kind of monster that had red hair, yellow body, green forehead, and a spiky green shell. The monster roared in fury and blew out fire at the small man, who managed to dodge the attack. What voice do I give Bowser? Bowser. You always interfere with my plans, Mario. This is it. This time, I'll crush you. The creature roared out before he tried to grab the small man. You never give up, do you, Bowser? Mario snarled as he leapt away and sent a fireball straight at Mario's face, sending the Koopa King back. Bowser snarled and slashed his claw at Mario, but Mario used his cape to send Bowser spinning like a miniature top. Bowser groaned at the sudden attack, but then felt Mario grab his tail before Bowser was spun around and around he went, before Mario sent him hurtling into the sky. So long, gay Bowser, Mario called out, making Bowser curse Mario's name once more as he disappeared into the sky with a ding and another defeat. That was great. I loved this one part just for the fact that I could make a gay Bowser joke. As Mario looked into the sky, he was about to leave, but then felt something wrong and looked back. All of a sudden, we leave their world and look into more timelines, including a gorilla with a red tie battling against a green crocodile with a golden crown, a little boxer winning his match against each opponent before we entered another one. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess timeline. In the darkened background of Hyrule, a man, clad in armor, laughed as he rose from the ground. He smirked as a green clothed hero who wore a green floppy hat that covered a fair amount of his blonde hair, a white shirt with chainmail underneath his green tunic, cream trousers, brown boots, and wielded a blue-handled sword and shield. Isle of Armor approached him. An impressive-looking blade, but nothing more. Would you like to hear my desire? The evil man grinned and trying out his sword in response before saying, to take this blade and use it to purge out the light forever. I'll never forgive you for all the evil you've done, Ganondorf. I will defeat you once and for all. The green-clothed hero said back as he grasped his sword. Indeed, let's end this, Link. Ganondorf called out wickedly before he used his sage sword at Link, who quickly blocked it with his Hylian shield. Acting quickly, Link leapt back and threw his Gale Boomerang, which Ganondorf dodged with ease, before both charged at each other and locked swords. As their blades clashed in a majestic display of good and evil, both glared back at each other, before Link, summoning all of his strength, pushed Ganondorf back, breaking his guard and allowing the hero of Hyrule to bring his blade against the King of Evil several times before knocking Ganondorf to the ground. Whew. For how much I talked, I'm going to need another bottle of water. Ooh. Link looked down at the evil king, thinking he may have just beaten him. However, Link then saw an unknown dark energy form out of him, making the blonde step back and go into a defensive stance, preparing for what other tricks Ganondorf had in store. Then we leave the timeline as the shards somehow turned into dangerous red. We see into more timelines, which includes a swordsman with blue hair confronting a dark king, a boy with a red cap fighting a fat boy, an angel with brown hair fighting against a purple-skinned god, and an armored woman fighting a purple dragon. That's when we entered another shard. On the stadium in the middle of the center of a huge city, we see a small yellow creature with pointy ears, red cheeks, and a lightning bolt-shaped tail up against the tall, white creature with a purple tail and with an angered look in his eyes. Stop this, Mewtwo! Not all humans are evil apart from Team Rocket. You should realize this right now, said yellow Mickey Mouse. Which, to anyone else other than Mewtwo or any Pokemon watching, would sound like the mouse was saying his name in parts of it over and over, before he unleashed electricity out of his cheeks and launched it at Mewtwo, who blocked it with his hand, showing no sign that the attack had harmed him. You plan to interfere, Pikachu. I shall show you no mercy, Mewtwo said as he powered up a Shadow Ball and fired it, unleashing the dark mass at Pikachu, who knocked it away with his Iron Tail attack. Both Pokemon charged at each other, clashing many times before Mewtwo swished his tail to knock Pikachu back. However, Pikachu moved out of the way, allowing him to then power up his Electro Ball that he then launched at Mewtwo, knocking the Psychic Pokemon to the ground. As Pikachu approached Mewtwo, hoping to help him understand, he was shocked by some unusual dark purple aura which surrounded Mewtwo, forcing the psychic Pokemon to stand up again. Back outside the timeline, the shards suddenly exploded one at a time. Now, you see, the next characters that are about to be voiced are unknown. I have no idea who they could be. And also the shards exploded. Shouldn't that mean their entire existence just got obliterated? I mean, I don't know. There's no explanation. I guess there'll be one later. History is changing. The flow of time. Something's very odd about it. This would write history. No, everything will collapse. Another female voice stated in worry. The second female was right because time was beginning to change for the worse as Bowser, Ganondorf, and Mewtwo rose up again, all sporting dark purple auras and their eyes glowing a bright red, surprising Mario, Link, and Pikachu. But the three heroes resumed to fight. However, that wasn't all. All villains in different eras received the same mysterious dark power-ups as well. Out of place heroes who were sent to another world clashed with the heroes of their own world, all because of some interferers. In the future, we see a blonde-haired woman who's wearing an orange bikini top and shorts, looking at a huge glowing ball that had stripes on it, was glowing in the sky, hovering before a giant hourglass. Almighty Smashball, listen to my plea. Give me a strong ally, someone with the kind of power to help me defend time itself. This wish is all I asked of you, the woman said. Your wish is granted. The AMSM said, whatever that is, answering her plea, which caused a single glow to appear in front of the woman. Someone summoned you from a faraway land. Brave me, now come forth. Okay, so this is practically Metopia. Except it's Metopia, except it's also... I'm thinking it's also Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Now, I don't know who this woman is. From her description, she might either be a Dragon Ball character or a me. I don't know. So anyway, gives me Nico Robin vibes. Anyway, that was it for the prologue of Super Smash Bros. Xenoverse. Of course, things been great. Min Min comes out in a week, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. Oh yeah, and by the way, the pros and cons, I couldn't really feel any pros and cons, but reading it out now, maybe I'll list a few. Things are kind of described a bit too much. The flow doesn't feel natural. That's con. As for pros, it's an overall... It works. It does its job. It's an introduction. And overall, that's a 9 out of 10 for me. Anyway, now that we've got that over with, I hope you guys enjoy your day. This was Mr. Wiki, and expect me to play Super Robot Wars EX tomorrow. I've been having emulation problems, but everything's working now, so expect a gameplay video tomorrow. This is Mr. Anyway, yeah. Mr. Wiki here. Now, Mr. Wiki out.